Hello everyone, welcome back and thank you for watching. Today I will be making some wood pumpkin DIYs. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up, and now let's craft. Starting with my favorite pumpkin, I will be using 3 of these Dollar Tree oval wood plaques. And for the stem, I will be using a piece of painter's stick that I already had. You can always use like the Dollar Tree Jenga blocks. Before I put my pumpkin together, I'm going to paint these wood pieces. And I did mix like 3 different oranges to make like a different orange. But anyways, I'm going to paint all of these 3 using this paint mixture. Before I forget, I do want to mention I added a little bit of water to make this look more like a stain. And look how beautiful the wood designs come through. Using the same sponge, I added a little bit of the Waverly Antique Wax to it. And I distressed the little plaques. Look how beautiful these turned out. Now I'm going to glue these together, and to do that I'm going to put 2 of the wood plaques side by side and glue the 3rd one overlapping them, or like right on top of it. Now for these to be nice and straight, I did use this piece of wood. I'm going to let it dry for a little bit and then flip it around and glue the stem. It was too big, so I did end up cutting it a little bit smaller. By the way, I did paint it using the Waverly Antique Wax. To decorate this, I will be making a bow using this Dollar Tree burlap ribbon and adding some leaves before I add the bow. But that is it for this beautiful pumpkin. Now this does stand up, so you can use this like a tabletop decor. But that is it. Look how beautiful and gorgeous this turned out. For my next pumpkin, I will be using one of these Dollar Tree wood crates and a little piece of dowel for the stem. I'm going to paint this using the same mixture I used for my first project, but I added a little bit of brown to make it a lot darker. Once everything's dry, I'm going to stand up the crate and glue the stem. But first, I'm going to add 2 of these small little flowers, or actually they're not flowers, I'm sorry, leaves on the side, and then add the stem on the center. To decorate this, I will be making a bow using this beautiful ribbon that I got. I'm not sure if it's from Michael's or Hobby Lobby, but I actually got this 3 years ago and I still have this. And that is it for this beautiful pumpkin. Now you can use this to add something inside. I will be adding a candle, but this is just to show you. I do recommend you using a battery candle. For my next pumpkin, I will be using this wood palette. Now Dollar Tree does carry this one and 2 other different ones. There's one that's like smaller than this, and then there's another one that's way smaller than the other one. Each wood piece is going to be a different color, and I did try to make this an ombre effect. So every time I use a different color, I use the same paintbrush so it blends in. Now I will be adding this woodwork that says bless, and I got this from Hobby Lobby. For the stem, I did use the leftover piece of wood that I cut off from my first pumpkin stem. I will be adding some leaves and I will be adding some of the same leaves I have been using and making a bow and add it in the center. To make the bow, I will be using this Dollar Tree burlap ribbon. And that is it for this beautiful pumpkin. For my next project, I'm going to use this pack that has these wood planks. This pack has 6 of them, but I'm only using 4. And some popsicle sticks for the stems. Now I'm going to start by cutting 2 of these, or actually 3 of these wood planks. I'm going to cut them in like a different size. And this is how they look after I cut 3 of them. I left 1 of them the same size. Now each wood plank, I am going to paint it different colors. This sponge had a little bit of orange, so it made it a different color. Plus I did add a little bit of the Waverly Antique Wax to it. So to each color I added the Waverly Antique Wax, and this is how they look. Now once they were dry, I flipped them around and glued some of the popsicle sticks on the back to attach these together. The next thing I will be doing is adding the stems. For the next step, my first plan was to add the Dollar Tree wood letters, but I didn't have 2 L's, so I ended up using these poster sticker letters from the Dollar Tree. Now to decorate these a little more, I added some jute twine bows, but I still felt like it needed something else, so I added some burlap ribbon, and after that I still felt like it needed more, so I decided to add leaves to each of the little pumpkins. And that is it for this beautiful fall sign. I decided to remove the word fall and add this thankful sign that came in the little pack from Hobby Lobby. I added this to the center, and look how beautiful these turned out. So you can either do option 1 or option 2. For my next project, I will be using this Dollar Tree wood shelf. Even though it's not real wood, it still looks like wood. So I'm going to start by removing the rope. I will be doing the reverse stencil, so I'm using the poster sticker letters to add the word harvest going down. Now I do want to show you once again, I didn't have all the letters. I didn't have an H, so I ended up using 3 different letters to make an H. I used 2 eyes and an equal sign, well, part of the equal sign for the center part. And honestly, you can't even tell I did the H. Now to paint this, I'm using the leftover paint I had. I added a little bit of water. Once this was dry, I removed the stickers. And I do want to say that it did bleed a little bit. I don't know why. I think the paint was too watery, but this is how it looks. To hide the holes at the bottom, I am going to wrap some jute twine. I thought I was gonna add the jute twine around both sides, but I ended up only doing it to the bottom side. Now for the stem, I wasn't sure which stem to use, is this longer skinnier one or the other one I was showing you, but I decided with this one. To cover the holes, I will be adding some leaves, and to decorate it a little more, I added a bow. And that is it for this beautiful harvest pumpkin. And that is it for today. I really hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comment section which one was your favorite, because I would love to know. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, bye.